Power shoot tutorial. So now I'm going to give you a tutorial to actually kick a power shot. The first is learning the senses on the top of your feet. First of all, you need to know how it feels to be neatly bounced off when the center of the foot is exactly right in the center of the ball with the top of the foot straightened and the top of the foot fixed. In order to get that sense, you can hold it with your hands and kick the ball against the wall or fence, or you can fully feel it with juggling. If the top of the foot is not straightened or the center of the air is not exactly in the center of the foot, the ball spins a lot or flies incorrectly, so even beginners can immediately know whether it was accurately hit or not. The second training is to make a 45-degree angle of stepping feet using walls. It's a training to learn how to get a sense of balance and how it feels while practicing tilting your body at a 45-degree angle after overcoming stepping feet and kicking regularly. Even your family can look at you strangely, so I recommend you to do it secretly in a place where there is no one. The third is to put the ball on the cone, which is the upper version of sensory learning on the top of the foot and shoot. First-time learners are not good at making slanted feet. That's why we purposely train ourselves to kick a ball in the air. It's a training that we do because it's easier to kick a ball in the air exactly on the top of our feet than a ball on the ground, such as holding a ball and kicking it at first. However, if the direction of the legs swing on the kick is not forward but upward, the ball is likely to float. It is important to think about the movements learned in the first and second. Focus your foot on the center of the air and kick the ball forward. The fourth is to follow along with only stepping. South Korean player Lee Chin-soo, who scored with a free kick in the World Cup, once said on a YouTube channel, "Didimble is the main character and kicking is the supporting role." I agree that stepping foot is so important in shooting. So I think pushing the ball once and not actually shooting, but just following it and giving it a shot motion helps me learn the steps and the steps before. Fifth, practice in close proximity. At first, we practice repeatedly from a stopped soccer ball to pushing and shooting like a real thing. In this case, it is better to rebound soccer balls such as walls and fences, because I don't have to go back to give you a ball. This training is meaningful in relaxing a little and practicing to fit exactly the stepping foot as if you were actually shooting. At first, you can practice your distance and strength weekly, but when you start to make an impact exactly, you can increase your distance and shoot strong. In fact, at this stage, the power shoot tutorial is over. However, you don't have to do it in order, but you can practice and go back to the steps you think you need at that time or repeat them.